Hey there, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review, this time of Battle of the Damned, which I would show the DVD cover, but I fucking forgot it's in the other room. Just realized that now. Damn it. But Battle of the Damned is a 2013 film where Dolph Lundgren gets to fight zombies. And then you add in some robots. And right then and there, you give me Dolph Lundgren fighting zombies. You gave me a very brisk pace. It's like 80 some minutes long. You throw in a couple robots in there. I get to see Dolph punch and kick zombies, kill them with machine guns, kill them with knives, even has this little hatchet. You get scenes where Dolph Lundgren and a robot are back to back shooting zombies. Some fun lines of dialogue from Dolph, because there's one point where he gets this group of survivors, and the guy who runs the group goes, "Are you paramilitary?" Adolph's like, "Private." And the guy goes, "Is there a difference?" You know, what's the difference? And Dolph goes, "They're pussies." So I like his character. His character has a cool name too, Max Gatling. And overall, it's a fun film. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I just say so. There's issues with the film. One is a very low budget film. It could do with a bigger budget. It definitely could have. Would have been nice to see this film have a much bigger budget. Number two is the direction. The guy who directed this, I don't think he's the best guy to direct action sequences, because I do see people not liking this film because of the camera work, the shaky cam. I think it would have been nice if Dolph Lundgren himself directed it, like he did the Defender and Command Performance. Or even a director like Russell Mulcahy, since he worked with Dolph in Silent Trigger. That's a good-looking film. And Russell Mulcahy has worked in horror in films like Resurrection and Razorback, among others. He even did a Resident Evil movie, which had zombies, of course. And I know technically they're not zombies in this movie, because one of the characters say, well, they're not zombies, they're blah, blah, blah. And I think the reason they did that is because the characters kill these things, not just with a hit on the head. Sometimes they choke them and do this. So I guess so that the viewer doesn't go, well, wait a minute, how come they killed the zombie? It's dead, but they didn't shoot in the head. Well, because they're technically not zombies, infected, whatever. Even Dolph's, even Dolph's like, whatever, man. He still calls them zombies because fuck it. But yeah, I mean, other than the shaky cam, calm the fuck down director, especially with the robots when they're shooting the the zombies. At times it'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Is what robot is doing what? Ease up. Stop being ADD. Does the director have ADD or what? Was he doing this because to hide the low budget limitations? Whatever it is, it's not the best direction, and a bigger budget was needed. With that said, because I know there's a lot of other films that I would trash on those principles. Like everything, at the end of the day, if you entertain me, I will let many things go. And that's what this film did. Much in the same way of I Am Omega, which is an asylum film, like the only asylum film I like, with Mark Dacascos. And the reason I like that film is you gave me Mark Dacascos fighting zombies with nunchucks. You give me scenes like that, and I Am Omega, I enjoy the movie. And even that film had the limitations of the low budget, some of the shaky cam stuff, so maybe direction. So yeah, two have a certain similar thing. They're both dealing with zombies, or whatever the hell you want to call them. And both, Dolph and Mark Costas play likable characters. So I didn't realize that. They both definitely have a similarity to them. It's a good double feature, Battle of the Damned and Alma Mater. Alma Mater is I think that's a pretty decent one, by the way. Yeah. Again, Mark Costas fighting zombies with nunchucks in one scene. Pretty damn fucking cool. But getting back to this, the plot is very simple, straightforward. It starts off boom with action. Dolph and his men on the streets, shitload of fast zombies trying to get them, and some of his men get taken out. Dolph fighting, punching, kicking, fucking them up with knives. In a junkyard, fucks up two with a machine gun, this and that. Jumps over a fence, puts in a toothpick, even goes up and goes, Gatling, you're a dumb son of a bitch. Walks away, and then the titles, Battle of the Damned. His mission is to get this girl and get her out of there because her father wants it. But this woman doesn't want to leave because there's other survivors. Like there's this older guy who wants people to stay there because he thinks he's protecting them by doing that. You have this other guy who's the girl's boyfriend, and you find out the girl is pregnant. You have this other girl who's sort of the bimbo for the head guy. You have this Asian chick and this Asian guy. And the movie kind of slows down for a bit until Dolph's trying to get the girl out. The girl's like, no, I can't. I gotta go back. Dolph just knocked out by these assholes, handcuffed to a pole, left to die. And once again, Dolph, interesting circumstance, you're cuffed to a pole. What can you do when zombies all around you? He's kicking them, punching them, kneeing them, taking them down, stomping on them, climbing up to avoid them. But yeah, it's that inner child in me going, it's Dolph versus zombies. Fuck yeah. I love seeing action stars in this kind of genre of horror, monster. It brings the inner kid in me. Unlike fucking Against the Dark. Like, that's a bad way of doing it. With Steven Seagal, which I ranted on. And that rant is still on this channel. Against the Dark. That was the film with fucking vampires, what the fuck you want to call them. And once every 15 minutes, Seagal just comes in, does this with a sword, and then leaves for until another 15, 20 minutes later. And then he pops in randomly with his team. As if two movies were going on at the same time, and then in the third act they converge. That's a shitty movie. But this film, I know it gets a bad rap, but much better film compared to shit like that. And the robots come in because the boyfriend of the girl gets Dolph out of there, and they both see these robots. And the robots, I like their designs. The effects are okay, but again, the limitations of the budget you could see quite a few times. Other times, like, it's alright. But I like the design. And the robots, I guess, they won't kill humans, but they'll kill zombies. And Dolph sees them as, hey, we can use them as soldiers. So they bring the robots back to the survivors, and they make a plan to get the fuck out of Dodge. And you have robots punching and shooting zombies, uh, the survivors and Dolph fucking up zombies. Getting from point A to point B to point C. Point A to point B, then they're in this junkyard where Dolph, some of them has run out of ammo, the robots, so Dolph hooks them up with some machine guns and armor, extra armor. Because I mean, why would robots need armor? But I guess just extra armor just in case, I guess. The other actors, they did all right. The girl, she was there. I've seen much worse. She was there. So she has some nice moments with Dolph. Like she's scared of being pregnant, and Dolph says, "You don't be fine." And she's like, "How do you know?" And he's like, "Well, I've been around." And she's like, "I'm thinking of hurting you." And Dolph says, not in front of the robot. So again, there's some fun lines from Dolph in this film. Likable character. And then the last stretch, they get in this car, there's no gas, but the robots push the car. They get to this sort of abandoned parking garage looking type of building. And just, robots fucking up zombies. Uh, well, a little bit, not too much. A little bit. Dolph fucking up zombies. Again, there's that part that wishes there was a bigger budget, wishes that the director could handle the action scenes better and more efficiently. Because again, sometimes the robots, you just see them turn in. It's like, wait, what's happening? You get a bit confused. But I don't know if it was the energy, the concept, the fast, brisk pace, Dolph being a badass, all of it combined to make me just not fixate on that and just enjoy it for what it is. And I must admit, I had a fun B movie time with this movie. I really did. I think it's an entertaining film. Considering the shit that's coming up next, like Ambushed and Blood of Redemption and Punch Your Wounds and fucking Altitude and whatever, like this one is a welcome addition to the Dolph filmography. It really is. It ends fine, doesn't end stupidly, doesn't end on a sequel bait ending, doesn't end on a downbeat ending. Things are fine. Even when the robots survive and Dolph asks him to get him a cup of coffee. Like this movie, it's a good fun B movie time. If you want to see Dolph kick some zombie ass, you want to see some robots kick some zombie ass, at least in the third act. Yeah, it could be handled better. But blood, bullets, zombies, Dolph, and robots. It's damn hard for me to hate this movie. It really is. It brought a smile to my face, and it was a fun sit, a very easy sit. Yeah, give me Dolph fighting zombies is an easy sit. That's why I look forward to. Although I know it has bad reviews, but hell, this film has bad reviews too, and I enjoyed it for what it is. So he did another zombie film called Dead Trigger, which thanks to my friend Mike, I do have the ability to watch it. So I will definitely give that a watch sometime. Hopefully, doesn't disappoint. I have low expectations, but hopefully it's decent. If not, I'll fucking say it. But Battle of the Damned, fun film. Either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.